Oh, hello. I appear to be streaming. What happened there? Well, just gonna finish my dinner real quick. Just a little bit of pizza. Hmm. Hope we're all having a good day. Hmm. Oh, whoopsie. Epic Owen 785. Thank you for starting us off by resubscribing for an 11th month in a row. Thank you so much. And Epic Owen simply says, "Hello, Tomar." Hmm. Yeah, I saw the help hinder stuff for the integration was disabled, Tyler, when I went to go activate the extension. Whatever, we'll use whatever they give us. I'm a little bummed too. They're like, oh, we took it down to rework it. I wonder if it was buggy or if people just thought it like unbalanced the game too much. Oh well. Hmm. What's the ETA on Myanmar? Asks I can't smell. I mean, ETA I'd say is I don't know, probably next, I don't know. No, I doubt any later than Friday. Probably Thursday or Friday is when we're expecting Maya to show up. Uh, for those who don't know, Maya is my soon-to-be born daughter. 9-piece Magoober. Thank you for resubscribing for 15 months. 15 months in a row. I appreciate that. I'm going to celebrate by eating more pizza. Mmm. Mmm. Hiya. And then Masungus, thank you also for resubscribing for 13 months in a row. Oh, yeah. 9-piece Magoober included a number 15. and yeah, Masungus with the 13-month of subscribing says, oh, my stars and Tomars. I definitely need to get another badge out before we hit, I don't know, I guess before we hit 18 months. A year and a half seems like a good next big big badge upgrade point. I'll have to bug Gent about that. All right. Emma Memer, thank you for resubscribing for 14 months. Tomar, who will the Godfather be? Chris or Zach or Lyle or Corey or some random loser none of us care about? I don't know who the Godfather is at this point. I haven't even thought about that, to be honest. Uh, I will give it some thought though. Big bouncing bongus. Uh, Thank you for the 20 bits and the fake happy birthday. Arrow Angel, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months now. Early congratulations on the baby. So excited for you, Tomar. Thank you, Arrow Angel. Mousebox has resubscribed for 14 months in a row. Thank you so much, Mousebox. And happy Tomar Tuesday, all. Hope everybody had a great day. Oh, yeah, it's been a busy day, but a good one nonetheless. And then Ginger Lion 32, thank you for resubbing for 5 months. Hooray, another month of Tomar. Well, I appreciate all your contributions. Let's see. Tomar, name a cult member Jaxie and marry her in game. We'll see. That might happen. I feel like the integration lets you guys partake in naming or something. Well, I've yet to test out any of the integrations, so we'll find out, won't we? Mm. There's a lot of pineapple on that pizza. Wouldn't you know it? Troya Boy says, hey Josh, we went to kindergarten together. Remember that time you ate all those glue sticks? I don't remember being in kindergarten with anyone named Troy. I think you're gaslighting me. Hmm. Also, Boehner Tracks, thanks for the dime. Tomar just got over smoking. 3 months no smoking. I feel genuinely over it. I hope you are. It's very easy to fall back into it, I hear. But I'm still proud all the same. Keep off it. MVR53, thank you for the 100 bits. Good evening, Tomar and chat, says MVR. Good evening to you. Tyler, thank you for subscribing tier 2 for 15 months in a row. We could call this the Cult of Noodle. You guys do have to help me name the cult. Because as much... I played a bunch over the weekend. I really liked the game. But this is going to be my first time playing with Twitch integration, so we're going to just start a new save file that we exclusively use for when we play online in the event that we play more of it. Which we just might. I've been really enjoying it. No. Ether Panda, thank you for resubscribing for 8 whole months. The Cult of Tomartopia. Maybe. This isn't a fair poll, you guys. I wish it was showing on screen. Oh, there it is. Yeah, not a fair poll. As you can see, there really aren't an appropriate number of options. Jonathan Joester thinks we should just call the cult Tomartopia. Attention chat, remember to clip the moment Tomar's water breaks. I'm not the pregnant one, just to be clear. Oh wow. The poll ended in a perfect tie. How odd. How absolutely strange. Broken face cam, Mar. Is my face cam broken, or is that just a reference to how often it breaks, Weeping Blade? Because it seems fine on my end. Lognog666, thank you for resubscribing for 14 months. 14 months, let's go, says Lognog. Also, Noble Nuggy, thank you for the 23 bits. I'm just tearing away at this pizza crust. I swear I'm almost done eating. Well, I do have a little dessert, but I can stop for a bit. Happy stream, Tomar, says Noble Nuggy.
No talent, mediocre piece of shit!
What was that for a big bouncing bongus? Watch out, Tomar, you could choke. I promise I'll thoroughly chew my food. Jeez. I don't know what I did to earn that. But that did remind me my system volume was rather low. I'm going to turn it back up. There you go. And thank you, Noble Nuggy, for the 23 bits. Noble Nuggy says, oh my goodness. Noble Nuggy says, happy stream, Tomar. This is all the bits you get for a bit, as I've spent all my money on a musical endeavor. Well, I hope that goes well for you, Noble Nuggy. Like on recording studio time? Or on cutting record? I assume it's for something like that. Did you hire a band? Chewbach96. Thank you for resubscribing for 15 months. Chewbach has been at it for 15 months.
Gifted.
Which is how long we've been doing this stream. Tomar, make sure not to faint like one of the dads I saw on OBGYN. Also 15 months. I'm not gonna faint. I'm not gonna... Wait, what's... Hold on. I can't read this. I'm gonna make it big for a second. Cult Tomartopia, OOT, Dehydrated Tick. Or Cult of Noodle. Where'd OOT, Dehydrated Tick come from? Anyway. Oh, it's not showing all the options. That plugin's just not very good. That poll plugin that comes with Streamlabs. Go figure. So wait, how many options did you guys put in? I don't, whatever. I'm just vanishing this for now. You know, well, does it show the results on this thing? Anyway, Dogass LLC, thank you for subscribing. Arrow Angel, thank you for the gifted sub. And Old Gertie Bastard, thank you for resubscribing for 6 months, meaning you've earned your third Tomar Emerald. Sorry, my brain's still booting up. Tomar, says Old Gertie Bastard. Call it Eternal Tomar, Cult of Jelk. Oh, Tomar, I played some Fall Guys by myself and won 3 times. These victories would never have happened without you coercing me into downloading the game. There you go, Liv Hardman. But now you have to truly test your mettle and defeat the elite that make up the pantheon of TomarStream players. There's some pretty competitive people in the group, including our own Dylan. Drink the Tomade. Alright. Liv Hardman's sounding pretty confident. We're going to have to put that to the test at some point in the coming weeks. But for now, we got to do Cult of the Lamb, and I'm hoping by the end of the month we can finish Yuppie Psycho. Assuming I can get a full stream out when there's a baby. I'm going to try everything. I'm not going to give up on the stream on account of the baby, that's for sure. But I'm not going to neglect the baby either. It's just about balance. It's about, I probably won't do like 3-hour streams as much while the baby's here, which will be for, indefinite. But I do want to keep streaming for certain. Tomar Tuesday? Tomar Tuesday stays. Tomar Tuesday remains. Unless you want me. F. Kim, do you secretly want me to cancel Tomar Tuesday? That would probably free up more of your week, even though you can apparently get a drawing done in like 15 seconds. In fact, it's time. It's time to do Tomar Tuesday. Let me get our latest Tomart here. Do my little screening to make sure there's no absolute evil. Nope. We're looking good. Our first Tomar Tuesday is up on screen. Let's just go ahead and share that window. Here we go. Here we are. Jay Ortega. Pre-gaming for tomorrow's Tomar stream. The OBS worm cuts Tomar stream short when he's gaming with his epic cat ear headphones. So that's a bit of a... Does that count as like a... I guess soy face isn't the right word for it. It's not far off either, though. It looks like a meme face of some kind. And there's a big OBS worm. And there's little bunny ears and hair on my computer. Let's not forget that. Harold Krell's deemed this to be the Goy face. Oh, Wojak. That's the term I was looking for. Thank you, Tyler. It's a Wojak of sorts. It's a Toejack. Snot insists it's a Toejack. And then here's another here's an angrier variant. Oh, I see. No, this is sequential. This is sequential art, aka a comic. The worm done took a bite out of my computer and it upset this cat-eared variant of myself. Well, thank you very much for that, Jay Ortega. This next one is an F. Kim original. He knew Cult of the Lamb was coming up. We've got Cult of the Tomar. We have a Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper can at each of the 5 points of the pentagram, as is necessary for a proper Cult of Tomar summoning ritual. The cult is sorry. The poll is the cult is blocking the view. Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this poll. You guys can keep voting on the poll names, and I'll just announce it when it's all been done. I'm gonna let you guys take care of it. Here, so did anybody miss any parts of this from? That's our sequential art from Jay Ortega. But yeah, this one's from F Chem. Tomar and the Wormism Cult, only on Tomar. I'm not if something related to Wormism wins, I'll accept it. But yeah, I'm letting my mods run all the polling for the actual name of the cult. Okay, remember when Tomar started in that show on Toonami in the early 2000s? Wait, what is this a reference to? On Toonami? Because Toonami would have to be an anime, right? Or it could be something like Megas XLR, I guess. What is this a Total Drama reference, Tyler? When was Samurai Jack? I could see. Well, you're saying it's Clerks, Harold Krell? Dylan seems certain it's Samurai Jack. What is Drawing Blood? Drawing Blood is saying it's Samurai Jack. Okay, it's Samurai Jack. Lovely. I love the Tomar regardless of what the style is. All right, so this is Tomar I Jack. And then this is from Emma Memer. This is a very lazy Tomar Tuesday. Tomar is Glep theory. Pretty weak theory, too, I might add. Glep has no sleeves. Tomar only wears sleeveless shirts. Debunked. That's a sleeve. It's short, but it's a sleeve. Same hat. That's pretty much the only argument you have going for you. And I'll note that this hat has a darker brim in the example you used, but we'll just say that's a lighting condition. They are both purple dad hats. And then Glep's voice sounds eerily similar to Tomar's iconic Jew harp. I don't know why you circled that one. Let's do a comparison. I'm gonna debunk everything Emma Memer's trying to feed you. All this nonsense. Well, I would if I could find my Jew harp. Well, you guys know what a Jew harp sounds like, and you know it doesn't sound like. So I don't think I need to show any real examples. And then finally, Glep is about to eat fries. Tomar famously always has a bowl of fries in his belly. Also, where are you getting that information from? By the way, Carton of Milk 01, we have a new subscriber. Congrats on your first Tomar Emerald in the form of your Tomar Emerald badge. And thank you for subscribing. And Throbbin Williams, thank you for resubscribing for 7 months. Can you tell I used my ring light today? Look how fully lit I am. Fully lit. They did not mean that. That was not a reference to drinking. Just actual light. You are lit, brah. Everyone's. All right, let's move on. This one is a cool work in progress by our very own Baffy Lamb. Work in progress of Tomar with a beer and a guitar. I wonder what will happen next. Is there audio? No, I don't think there's audio yet. But look at that. Is this rotoscoped, or did you actually animate this straight up, Baffy Lamb? I mean, it's cool either way. I have to ask. I'm curious. Is it rotoscoped? Because it seems to really follow like a pretty realistic motion pattern, and there's a lot of frames in it. Is Baffy Lamb in here right now? I'm not sure. I see him. Baffy, are you here? Are you here, Baffy? Where art thou? Well, Baffy Lamb may not be here, but hopefully she comes later and we can all tell her we liked the animation. But thank you for that, Baffulam. Looking very cool. I'm very curious to see where that goes, if that's truly just a work in progress. Uh, this is going to be Tomar when he starts playing Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, so now having tested it out over the weekend. Oh, thank you, Dylan, for the gifted sub to Skeletorso. I was gonna say I'm well aware of the early game need to scoop up poop, but I also know that there's salvation in sight as you can eventually build a janitorial closet, and it lets and obviously outhouses, so you can both have have cultists not pooping on the ground and ensure that if they do, that they can clean up their own mess. Uh, and then let's see. This next one, another FChem, because there can never just be one FChem submission. And I mean that in the sweetest way. Thank you, Tyler, for the gifted sub to Rice Pirate Mick. I don't know if he's in here. Someone said he's streaming right now and says, "What's up?" Tell him I say, not much, just getting ready to be a dad. You didn't expect me to roll my R's so expertly now, did you? No. Well, I guess I'm Tomar. Google now hands my dark secret of the iconic emeralds only on Tomart. Wait, what am I? So follow FKim, commissions open. Oh, I guess I'm Tomar now. Wait, what? What? You just photoshopped that in. Wait, did this really come up when you Google FKim? I'm confused. I'm trying to understand what happened here. Did FKim explain in chat? I demand an explanation. Oh, I Googled my Twitter profile on Google, and I guess I'm you, Tomar. Wait, so it for the description it used my account. All right, let's try this. Well, that's not where I wanted to be. We're gonna Google FKim90. What? What? Yeah, it really does say that. But did you temporarily do that as a prank and then Google cached it? Or I don't understand how that could happen. That's so bizarre. Well, there's some nice free promotion that's well deserved for FKim. Follow FKim at FKim90 on the twitters.com. I don't know how that happened, FKim, but I guess you're Tomar now. Congrats. I mean, unless you didn't want to be Tomar. Wait a minute. Some Smiling Friends Lost episode leaks. I want to see Tomar react to that. So Tomar. All right. It's 26 seconds long. Let's see what we're dealing with here. I've seen... These are all fan-made. They honestly look better than some of the other fan-made stuff I've seen. But I'm fairly certain that the... How much of that did you create yourself, FKim? Was probably all of it, huh? That got dark at the end. Oh yeah. Before I miss some more stuff, Sockhampton, thank you for resubbing for 3 months. You've earned your second Tomar Emerald. Sockhampton says, you are a wonderful man. Thank you for the great content. Andy6752, thank you for a new subscription. You've earned your first Tomar Emerald. You're well on your way to getting the other 7. Tomar's Gate or Tomartology. Oh yeah, what's the final round looking like? Tomartopia is winning over Diet Dr. Pepper, Jaxie, Glep, and Where's Yuppie Psycho? That's That's what you guys wound up with? Tomartopia won every round. Oh. There's not that many people voting in these polls, but I guess it's gonna wind up being the cult of Tomartopia. That I can live with that. The rounds aren't real, don't trust them. I know, right? If we're only getting like 10 votes, like that, I don't feel like anyone has any strong feelings about these polls. All right. And Mild Chumbo, another new subscriber with Prime. Thank you, Mild Chumbo, for joining us in our in the TomarStream subscriber verse and receiving your first Tomar Emerald. Dunkaroni says, "Sorry, Tomar, I am also playing a game. That's totally fine. We can all play games. Stop the count. Stop. What? Honestly, I'm not going to count any of those. I'm just going to make up whatever name I want. How about that? The old anti-democracy rule strikes again. Oh, and Garrulous64 has also joined the TomarStream subscriberverse and earned their first Tomar Emerald. Thank you, Garrulous. That you too can join the subscriberverse by burning your Amazon Prime sub that you have just sitting there because you have an Amazon Prime account. Democracy with Tomar characteristics. Exactly, Ghost Laro. If things don't go the way I want democratically, I just get to pull rank and do what I want. That's the beauty of fake democracy. Yeah, I just invented the TomarStream subscriberverse, but I love it. I am gonna use that from now on. And we have Garrulous64 says, "Good stuff, Tomar. You're a good man." First time chatter Garrulous64 who just subscribed. Oh, and Daft Pain. Daft Pain has also joined the TomarStream subscriberverse and received a complimentary first Tomar Emerald. Not really. I guess it's not complimentary. No, it is complimentary. You got the subscription, and you receive with your subscription a complimentary Tomar Emerald. Oh, and Element 30 Zinc has resubscribed for 2 months. 2 months in the subscriberverse. And Candy Cane 39 is an experienced subscriberverser and has just resubscribed for 13 months. Happy Tuesmar to you too, Candy Cane. Oh, and Valiant Vanguard 0103 joins the fray as another new member of the subscriberverse and has received their first Tomar Emerald. Tomarcracy. I like Tomarcracy. Rolls right off the tongue. Tomar, if you were president for a day, what new policy would you enact? I would make I don't know. That's a tough one. I would just I would just try to break up all monopolies immediately. I would just say, like, we're doing the Sherman antitrust law, but it's going to be the Tomar antitrust law, and it's going to be way meaner and way more enforceable. That's what I'd love to do. All right. Run Tomamoto because you forgot. This is another FKIM, by the way. I'm just processing as we've been staring at this thing. Yeah, we're doing Cult of the Lamb, greasy boy. But yeah, Valiant Vanguard. Then UPM Gaming. Just thank you for the 100 bits. Tell me we get many Halloween stream games this fall. Oh, tell me we get many Halloween stream games this fall. I mean, I'm planning on it. I'm actually, granted, I will have the baby to worry about, but I'll be off for most of October from work for my paternity leave. So if I do have the time to spare, we'll hopefully have some nice streams around then. I doubt I'll be doing streams outside the regular scheduled time, but I will be available. Andy6752, thank you for the 100 bits. Are you ready to be a Dadmar Tomato? Or tomato. I could have just pronounced that tomato. I just caught me off guard. Uh, I'm ready as I'll ever be. I've had years to get ready. I think I'm as ready as you can get without having actually been a dad. I'd like to think that. And then MVR53, thank you for resubscribing for 6 months. 6 months in the TomarStream subscriberverse has just earned you your third Tomar Emerald. Father Memington, first time chatter, simply says Daddy Tomar, a description of me that will finally be accurate after all these years. Chris is letting you out of the cage for a few months, I see. That's not the work I'm talking about. I probably will wind up recording some Oni plays while I'm off work too. Would you say your years as a cat? I'm talking about my engineering job. Would you say your years as a cat dad have prepared you to be a human dad? Oh, probably not. I'm sure it'll all completely catch me off guard, but I'm looking forward to it. Subscribe to Tomar. Join the subscriberverse. Trademark pending today. Please, God, tell me you're changing your Twitter bio to voice actor, father, creator of. I, I don't own TomarTopia.com. It's being sat on by some giant, stupid piece of shit. So I'm never going to openly promote TomarTopia.com. Maybe .org, maybe .net, maybe if I can get some other form of it. It'll probably be something stupid like tomartopia.biz, but I'll never promote tomartopia.com. Some big fat loser bought Tomartopia and parked it. That's correct. That's absolutely correct. And I'm sure they're a fan, but they're also a giant chat blocks links. Oh yeah, that is why tomartopia.com is being blocked by the channel. All right, but run Tomar because you forgot your iconic top hat. Oh crap, you're right. Wait a minute. Thank you for reminding me, F Kim. We didn't finish. The rule is I just have to be wearing it at some point during Tomar Tuesday, and then I'm not in trouble. Because who will I get in trouble with? Me? Anyway. Late top hat. Top hat's in the game now, though. Wojak Mar. Oh, I remember. This is from Golden Pen HD. I remember when someone asked me to do a soy jack face. I think that was last week. Oh, and I am Tomar, bringer. Captain Squiggles just squeaked one in. I am Tomar, bringer of pain. I drew this as fast as I could for Tomar Tuesday. I don't know how I feel about the big sheep bush, but at least that's there and not my actual. I probably can say that word, but it's fun to censor. It's a great design. Yeah, I love the look of it, Captain Squiggles. Can't believe you just busted that out like nothing. If you were F Kim, I could believe it. But, oh wait, I found this. I found this while fidgeting. I don't. See, doesn't sound like Glep. My point is proven. Emma Memer's theory is rubbish. Rubbish, I say. Absolute rubbish. All right. It is fun to censor, though, for an Arimori. Okay. All right. That's enough of that. Oh, we should play some Cult of the Lamb, guys. Oh, it's going to be so fun. We got to we got to work all the kinks out anyway. Make sure our integrations are working. By the way, I don't have, I have my Twitch dashboard open. Message from the companion of the lamb. Oh, the companion itself is telling everybody that all those features are missing. I see. Well, let's jump into it. I'm kind of excited to get started. What is Cult of the Lamb? Asked Slim Noah 737. Oh, you shall soon see. You shall soon see. All right, cultofthelamb.exe. There we go. Let's turn on our controller. By the way, Man Tequila, thank you for subscribing with Prime and joining this subscriberverse, receiving your first Tomar Emerald. And Trash X Senpai, thank you for the 420 bits. Tomar, are you afraid that your war crimes and crackmilf.com will set a weird environment for a baby? Absolutely. And that's why we're going to hide all of that from her. We're going to hide it all. If I find out any one of you mentions it to her, ooh, you'll regret it. My war crimes will seem like nothing by comparison. Okay. Yes, I'm going to be a dad, Queets. All right. It's Cult of the Lamb time. So this was, I played offline. I got in apparently about 10.5 hours, though I'm sure some of that was idle time where because I always leave games going. But I played a bunch over the weekend. This might be the last time I can binge a game for a while, so there's that. So we're gonna start a new save. Here we go. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one who waits below. Yet sacrificial beast, take heed, for a crown cannot sit upon two brows. Yeah, no, I don't even need to voice any of this stuff. I love the little in-game thing. So yeah, here we begin. We're a little sacrificial lamb. They're not cool with me trying to leave, so I guess I'll accept my fate. Here we go. Golden Pen HD, by the way. Thank you for the 100 bits. Tomar, can I race you to see who beats the first boss? No. You can't. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but this channel does not acknowledge your efforts. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. With this final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity. And the old faithful people shall be preserved. And for some reason, Jaxie decided to do a print job in the middle of the stream. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I love the VA work in Bloodborne Dog Ass LLC. I like the voice work in all the modern FromSoft games. I just qualify it with modern because I haven't played anything they made before Demon Souls. Come closer. Oh wait, here, now let's give him. Come closer. No, wait.
Come closer. Fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? Yeah.
Don't want to be too enthusiastic. And thus it begins, the Cult of the Lamb. Yeah. Oh, I can't even pick up bones yet. I don't know why frames are dropping here. There we go. We made it out. What difficulty did he choose? I don't think it's asked me for a difficulty yet.
Fear not, I am Ratao. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by.
Always destroy everything. That's my #1 rule of playing Cult of the Lamb. They really want me to open my inventory there. All right. Can you even pick up grass yet at this point? I guess not. All right, maybe I won't destroy everything on this opening part. We got this. Just a little bit of hacking and slashing. I get why everyone was comparing this to Hades at this point. But I still think, what's it called? Why can't I remember Edmund McMillan's game? Binding of Isaac is also an apt comparison. Just, I guess, minus... Binding of Isaac is more straightforward and has less of the, like, overworld. It doesn't really have the concept of, like, an overworld like Hades does.
You have nearly reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. Almighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred ground?
All right, we get our first cultist. Is the integration working, by the way? I don't even know if it... Oh, crap. Hold on. I thought we were already connected, but I guess each save is a separate thing. Okay, we're connected to the game. Cult of the Lamb Twitch integration. Viewers can spend channel points which fill up your Twitch totem bar. When this bar is full, you will receive a reward. Help or hinder events, which are disabled right now, so we can ignore that. Also, allow viewers to enter a raffle to create your next follower. The follower will be designed by the viewer and will display their name above them at all times. Alright, so I doubt... Is the integration stuff working? The help and hinder stuff I know is just down, like universally. But hopefully the other integration stuff is still there. Let's see.
We have reached safety. You have done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will begin your new cult. I've had this on my lap the whole time. One sec, I'm going to put it back. The top hat has been returned to the place of power. Oh, there's a token raffle thingy. I will meet you there. Return to the cult.
All right. So we're done with the tutorial. Now we get to choose our difficulty. Developer recommended medium. We're gonna do medium. This hallowed ground, which was once mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. Alright. We have to indoctrinate. Your name is not gonna stay Finoir. What are we gonna... Oh, wait! If I do follow a raffle, I can just start it? Okay, we have a raffle in progress. I don't know what that means, but people are participating. So... I don't know how long I should keep this raffle open for. How to join? Everyone's asking, how do you raffle? I think it's in the overlay, right? It keeps going up. No, you know what? It's not. 38, 39, ooh. 40. Oh, if it does not work for you, you have ad blockers, says Uncle Chris TV. It's a cool pop-up. Desktop only. Oh, I see. The integration only works for desktop. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, it sounds like it's not the ad block. It's just you have to be in a desktop browser. Okay, well, sorry to those of you who are on mobile devices. But I'm going to end the raffle. Oh, we have 50 participants. Oh, 52. No, people are still jumping in. I don't want to... Far be it from me to stop you. 57, 58. All right. We'll see how long we wait in the future. Just because this is kind of... it halts all progress while we wait. 65. That's plenty. Let's end the raffle. Follower creation in progress. Sassy Rascal has won the raffle. Welcome to the cult. Okay, so Sassy Rascal is gonna get to design our new cultist. See, I told you I had some dessert. I have these little Pepperidge Farm cookies. So our first follower is Sassy Rascal. And go chop trees, Sassy Rascal. By your hand, our cult will grow powerful. But your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. It will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. Okay. We're gonna gather some berries that we can cook into a nice, nutritious meal. Alright. We gotta gather some stone while our follower collects wood. Collect wood. Collect wood. I just collect some wood too while we're at it. Clear all this rubbish off my field. I already have enough to build that campfire, but... See, how do I get the wood from this guy even? Or does he just drop it all in this... No, this chest isn't even being used yet. He's too dang slow. There we go. Now we can build our cooking fire. Just put it right up here. A sassy rascal's gonna help me build it. Okay. Your follower needs to eat, and it's up to you to provide meals for them. All right. So basically, I gotta feed my followers. We'll cook it with this very simple mini game, and there we go. Sassy rascal is fed.
Now we must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold. Both of which can be found by crusading through the lands of the old faith. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the old faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. We have conjured openings to their realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them so that he may be freed. Now go! There you shall find gold and willing recruits. And for those who are not willing, convert them by force.
That's what we do. Should we help our little follower a little more before we go? Nah. We should try to get into the meat and potatoes of this game. Just a few more berries. Just a few. Are there any more berries? I want all the berries. Dustin, thank you for the $1 tip. Dustin says, sup, buddy? Oh, not too terribly much. Just doing probably what will be my last or second to last stream before I enter the world of fatherhood. Not to say that that will stop future streams. Just saying, there's a landmark here coming up. Ooh, email. All right. Let's go play some dungeon crawling. Yeah, I'm sure it says something important. Here we go. Our little sassy rascal's gonna help us open the door to the dark wood. Thank you, Minoyo82, for the gifted sub to Dustin Dump. That's very sweet of you. Alright, we get our 3 hearts. We get our big cool sword. Yeah, now I can collect grass. I'm gonna be a grass collecting machine. Entering the lands of the Bishop Leshi, those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. We gotta go kill Leshi. Ooh. I feel like I should do a chat overlay so I can follow chat while I'm doing these segments of the game. Let's see if the overlay is gonna work. Yeah, there it is. Okay, Leshi is best Inscription boy. I know, it made me think of Inscription 2 the first time I saw it, Water Bear. Tomar is a grass collecting machine, like some sort of mowing device. This is from Azuma. Not that looking at chat while doing this is a great idea, but we're managing so far. Oh, Phoenix Sunday claims chat's saying awful things and I should ignore chat. Oh, okay. I just noticed that squirrel. I guess he's a source of meat. Let's see, we have 2 ways we could go. Oh, looky here. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one that waits below. So the cards show me once many lifetimes ago, or has that yet to be? I have always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. Alright, what? Alright. What power? Well, that is both known and unfathomable. The cards, they shall decide. Double health when healing. Yeah, let's take our little shadow heart. Ye old blue heart. Oh, I'm gonna get all his grace. I want to move my overlay just a tad. Hold on. I could have sworn that I had... Whatever. Now the overlay... I just want to move it. Give me a second. It's been blocking my map in the top right corner. Game overlay. Toggle positioning mode. Just move it down a tad bit. There we go. Put it back. All right. We're set. Now I can see my map. Grass is king. All right. We got a flower necklace we could give as a gift to one of our followers. And now food or wood? Food or wood? Let's get food. Plenty more berries and berry seeds. Oh, we got him. We got his morsel. That squirrel was not quick to give up his morsel. Oh shit. Oh, Wendy's 4 for 4. Thank you for the 100 bits. Congrats on the kid. Have you decided if you're going to cut the cord or just let it suck Jagsy dry like a juice box? I wasn't cut till I was 12. Oh, stop. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to the idea of cutting it, but I don't know what the hell's in the birth plan. I'm just gonna go with the flow when I'm there. I don't get particularly squeamish about these things. Alright. Mowing the grass. Trust me, this grass is gonna pay off. Ooh, what's that? Something evil's happening. If it isn't Leshi himself.
How can this be? You were put to the blade, lamb, as all your kind were, and yet here you stand before me, unrepentant. The crown, his power, could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb.
Alright, whatever. Just coming by to idly threaten me. Shield of Faith. Yeah, let's get a Shield of Faith. 10% chance to negate an attack. We got this. Oh. Oh, cool. Upgraded weapon. Oh, yeah. We can trade that for a coin. Ooh, we made it to the boss. This guy's the boss?
You have come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? I give myself to the cause, O mighty leader. By the blood of the great ones, destroy the Red Crown.
We got this guy. He's just a dumbass. Yeah. Took care of that fella. We're gonna convert this fella.
Please spare me. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully.
Alright. You want gold nuggets, berry bush seeds, or a blueprint? You know what? I'm just gonna take the blueprint. Crown fountain. At least now we know how to make a decoration. Sometimes you get little mini quests to make decorations. Ooh, look at all that gold. Thank you, Dylan, for the gifted sub to Howdy, boss. Tomar, will you eat the placenta like a proud father? I don't know. If it's offered to me, yes. I'm not gonna request it specifically. Alright. Back to the cult. Alright. That was a quick little run. I am relieved to see you made it safely and you have not returned alone. You have convinced more to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue. Alright, you guys know what's coming. I'm not gonna wait as long for the raffle, okay? So get in quick once it starts. Starting now, okay. I'll wait, let's say 1 minute. A minute is actually kind of long. You know what? I think the raffle is about ready to be ended. Click. Okay. Azuma Magica has won the raffle. Congratulations, Azuma. I have no way to influence how the raffle works. You guys see the only interface I have is what you're watching on screen. Azuma the purple cat has arrived. Okay. I accept this. And you better go get some stone, my friend. Follows will either work or worship. Worshipping followers generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. We need to build a dang shrine. And we're placing it here because they said so. Ozma jumped in almost. Praise be, your followers can now worship you. Here is a new follower. Assign them to worship at the shrine. Alright, you guys, we have another raffle about to start. Then collect the devotion your followers generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiration. Yeah, I'm gonna start giving less and less time to jump in the raffle. So just know, a raffle's gonna start in a second. And it started. I'll give you a few seconds to pop in. Either you got your finger on the mouse or you don't, you know? Alright. I'm gonna end it now. And Roadkill 108 has won the raffle. Welcome to the cult. Raffle is desktop only, unfortunately. It'll be on screen. Bottom half of the screen has options, according to Tyler. I didn't design the Cult of the Lamb companion. I get why it needs the overlay, though. How else could you design a character if it was all like, if it was just like a chat bot? All right, there's little, cute little Roadkill 108. Alright, I command you to worship. Alright, collect devotion from your shrine. Once you collect enough, you will unlock divine inspiration. The more followers worshipping at your shrine, the faster they will fill up. If the shrine is full, they will stop worshipping until it's emptied. Once you have collect enough divine inspiration, unlock new buildings for your cult through the shrine. Oh, look at this. We have 7 out of 10 totem contributions. Apparently, if we get 10, something cool happens. So we have our divine inspiration. We can learn how to make a temple. Gotta go fast, roadkill. So I guess that... Alright, we accept. And now, what do we need to build a temple? We need 3 more stone and a lot more wood. I should be helping out here. Oh yeah, there was... What do we have? Alright, we have all the wood we need now. We just need to collect more stone. By the way, thank you, thank you, Dylan, by the way, for the gifted sub to Roadkill 108. And thank you, Pepper Pants, for resubscribing for 10 months. 10 months in the subscriberverse. And you only just learned that it was called that. Fancy that. Tomar's dream of having his own cult coming true. Yes, in real time. You're watching it play out right before your eyes. My little virtual cult has finally begun. The cult of... What do we call it again? I don't even remember when we named the cult. Did we name the cult? I don't think we have. Like, I really don't remember naming the cult at any point. Everybody really wants it to be called Tomartopia for some reason. What about Tomarhala? I don't know. These are just ideas. Yeah, what if we did just call it the subscriberverse? I kind of like that idea. Blowing Kunks. Order of the Wart. Yeah, that's your cult, Azuma. I do like Tomar's Gate, but it's got some dark connotations. I'm probably not gonna do that. Alright, so I'm feeling like we probably have enough stuff to build our temple by now. Yeah. Let's just put it right here up front. And now we can construct it. Oh, what fun, what glee this gives me. Yeah, but dark, like, fantasy connotations and dark real-world connotations are different things, I think. Carly Ray Romano. The temple is the center of your cult. From there, you will preach sermons to grow stronger and perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You are responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple. Alright, we got our little faith bar. It's time to sermon to all 3 cult members. Yes. Strength to the flock. Through the faith of your followers, you grow stronger. Performing sermons will draw power from them and allow you to unlock new abilities, weapons, and curses. Followers with a higher loyalty level will generate more devotion. Therefore, the more followers you have and the more loyal they are, the quicker you can gain new abilities. Hearts of the Faithful. Permanently gain half a heart. Alright, I guess we're done sermoning. You are amazing to behold, a natural leader. I see why you were chosen. The cult of Mother Judgment, says Parka Grind. Let's see. If you are to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrines so that they might obey you. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out stone fragments. With these, you will be able to declare new doctrines. Alright. So they really want me to go get some little stones. Oh, I see. The followers just kind of like leave. At this point in the game, they just leave their stuff kind of wherever they happen to be. Come on. Azuma, you can go faster than that. There we go. I guess there's not too much else I can do at this point, so we might as well go out and scare up the local community a bit. Alright. We got an axe this time. I'm personally a bit of an axe man myself. I am glad I found you. I bring good news. Tomar forces his followers into slave. Oh, well, that's every cult. Don't act like I'm so unique in that. I'm glad I found you. I bring good news. The one who waits is pleased with your progress and wishes to grant you a crown ability. Ooh. Now I can do that. And that. And that. Oh, I can just do as many as I want. Thank you, Winter Knight, for subscribing for 2 months. And thank you, Gospel Burnout, for being a new subscriber. You've entered the TomarStream subscriberverse, and you are now entitled to your first Tomar Emerald. Congratulations. Enemies you slay will now drop fervor. Collect this to replenish your curses. Alright, we gotta collect all the fervor. We still can't collect bones. I want bones! I want bones! Oh! That's where you guys were. This is a heavier weapon, but it hits nice and hard. I think the only thing heavier than the axe is a hammer. I want your bones. Simple enough. Early gameplay, getting used to the flow of things. Uh-oh, Leshi's showing up again.
So you foolishly persist, little lad. I hear your lies and I smell your fear. The red crown rises again, but what an unworthy bearer it has.
Oh god. I took a hit. How dare they make me bleed my own blood. Again? There we go. We got a nice blue heart for our troubles. I always forget about my magic in this game, by the way. It's a bad habit of mine. Should we try to go for a new follower? Or just collect more resources? It looks like this thing... Does that mean people drop money when you kill them? You guys want more followers. I know you guys want more followers.
The worm is hungry, it feeds, it partakes of our flesh. But that is the price for safety. For that we gladly give it all we have.
Ah. There we go. All right. We found a little donkey person. All right. The time has come for another. Oh no, wait. That's right. We don't actually do that till we're back at the base. I didn't mean to get you guys too excited. Just mowing the lawn. Oh, by the way, Rimbley, thank you for resubscribing for 3 months. Your 3 months in the Tomar subscriberverse have earned you a second Tomar Emerald. Cult Omar has a new follower. Wait, is it calling this one Cult Omar just based on my other game? Anyway, because I did call my thing Cult Omar in my other save. And Gospel Burnout, thank you for the $5 tip. Your crimes must stop, Tomar. Is that you gave me $5 to stop my crimes? I mean, I appreciate it. I mean, I promise I won't commit any crimes. I don't think I have in reality, so it's not a hard promise to make. But notice I said that without total certainty. You guys have gaslit me to the point where I'm convinced I must have done something wrong. Everything must be destroyed. That's my motto. Meat Goblin, we have another new subscriber who's entered the TomarStream subscriberverse. Meat Goblin has just subscribed with Prime. Thank you, Meat Goblin. You've earned your first Tomar Emerald. Maybe it was another Tomar that committed the crime. That's a very good point, F. Kim. Maybe it was. Perhaps all of these things have been falsely attributed to me. Let's see, what was this way? Aha! A new tarot card. We can either consume 25% less fervor, or let's reveal the map. That's always fun. I forget about my fervor half the time anyway. I just like rolling and slashing. Oh, cool.
Eons ago, these lands were rife with gods and their adherents. What befell this pantheon? Alas, 'tis the nature of beasts to forget, and of gods to be forgotten. Mayhaps they left, mayhaps they slept, mayhaps they devoured and were devoured in turn. Those few who remained spread roots, spun webs, molded this world to meet them and theirs. 'Twere a land of many gods once, hundreds now.
Not so much, not so much. All right. We've formed a commandment stone with which we can now create a doctrine at our church. Church doctrine. Oh, Gospel Burnout, thank you for the 100 bits. I will not show feet, but I appreciate your contribution all the same. So damage goes down, but speed goes up. It's technically a superior weapon. Oh, but I was enjoying my axe. Oh well. We'll go back to sword. Why not? So the first commandment is thou shalt not gaslight Tomar. That's a good one, Rambling Onion. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Simple enough. Give me your grass. Give me your grass. Oh, cool. An upgraded fireball. Let's see, there's a tarot guy down here, I think. Yeah. See, revealing the map is nice and handy. Ooh, weapon damage increased by 20%. Let's get that.
Subscription gifted.
Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Gospel Burnout. To Bear Roll Wubba. Tomar, you wouldn't have these faked Tomars. You wouldn't have these problems with fake Tomars committing crimes if you stopped creating homunculi and sending them into the world to commit crimes. See, I don't remember ever saying that was a thing. Alright. Next boss, here we are. Oh crap. We got him on the ropes. Ooh, and another follower. Looks like we're coming up on a couple raffles when we get back to camp. Should we get some more berries, some more lumber? Berries or lumber? I don't need gold nuggets right now. They're not of much value to me till we get a later building. Let's go for the lumber. Now we return to our cult. Oh, Gospel Burnout. Thank you for the 400 bits as well. Was that... Are you just trying to entice me to show my feet still? Or was that like a challenge where refusing to show you my feet earned your respect and caused you to give me another 400 bits? I'd like to believe it's the latter. Oh. Okay, here we go.
Very good, my vessel. It seems I chose well when I kept you from death. I will be watching your every move. Do not disappoint me.
Ooh. Ooh la la. Oh, whoa. Oh, another new follower. Thank you to everyone who gave Twitch totems and made that happen. Ooh, and we have more divine inspiration. Yeah, we should probably make sleeping bags so our cult members have a place to sleep. We can collect the rest of this. Ooh, and we got more divine inspiration. So we can also unlock our first farm plot. All right. And let's see, can we actually afford to build anything right now? Here, I'm gonna put all the sleeping quarters up here in this corner. Man, how many cultists do we have? I'm gonna be spending a lot. Let's start with 5. 6. It's a lot of my gold, but what the heck. We need to house all these new cultists that are coming in. Alright, you guys, follower raffle. We're gonna go real quick on these. Jump in the raffle now if you want it. I'm gonna count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Fode, that's Fode Monkey. Fode Monkey won the first raffle. Don't worry. There's more coming. We have at least 2 more. Raffle only on desktop. Have overlays enabled. Use options on the bottom of the screen to repeat Tyler's announcement. And welcome our latest cultist, Fode Monkey. And I guess I'm gonna have you go warship. And another raffle is starting now. Yeah, we have a lot of purples. I guess that makes it very Tomar themed, but feel free to choose whatever color you want. All right, I'm ending the raffle. Hoboli 509, congratulations. You will be our newest cultist. Follower creation in process. Oh, in progress, I mean. I assume it's got a timer for the creation process. All right, we have another blue hedgehog. Oh my goodness. And let's see here. You can worship too. We can have up to 4 worshippers. And this should be our, I think, will this be our last one? There might even be one more after this. I'm not sure. Assume this is the last one. All right, raffle starting now. We've got, we got plenty of participants here. I should just, congratulations to Harold Krell. Harold Krell has won the raffle. Welcome to the cult, Harold. Harold Krell. You guys know that guy. He's in here almost every stream. Well earned, Harold. Even if it was random chance. Look at Harold Crow with his neat little horns. He's green guy with horns. Although I'm just expecting it at the last second, he'll just look like Sonic the Hedgehog too. But Harold Krell. You having trouble there, Harold? You're really giving this a lot of thought, I see. Harold Krell doing it up. Harold, are you with me? He's saying create my follower. No, that's your job to create your follower. We're waiting on you, Harold. Did something go wrong? I'm gonna have to cancel this, Harold, if we can't get back a hold of it in the next few seconds. I'm sorry your overlay died. Here. But it doesn't, I don't know. I feel like we should re-raffle it. We're doing a new raffle. Sorry, Harold. I know you were a victim of technology in this case, but it doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. All right, I'm ending the raffle now. Manoyo82 won the raffle this time. Congratulations to Manoyo82. Mod rigged. It's not, just because a mod gets it does not make it rigged. Manoyo's going full donkey style. Purple donkey, huh? Nope, right, gray donkey. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, Manoyo? Yellow donkey. That's the piss donkey. Manoyo82, aka piss donkey. There we go. More like a piss zebra at this point. All right, I accept. Why won't it let me accept? It's saying choose name. Did I screw something up? What the hell's going on? Manoyo 82. What? Why is it? It's bugging out. I'm serious. I like can't do anything. I can't even exit out of this screen. Oh my god. You say time to do it again, but I couldn't even do that if I wanted to. We just found a bug in this game. I would type Manoyo 82, but it literally, I can't select any of the fields here. This stinks. I never saved. I never saved. Who made this damn game? I have to write them a very strongly worded letter. I'm serious. There was no save. We'd literally have to start over from square one. Does anybody know? I don't think there's a fix to this. Oh my god. The controller's fine. It's created a condition in which it's decided there's no root, there's no name, even though there's a name. Doesn't matter if I use the controller or the keyboard. My only choice is to Alt F4. This sucks. No, I don't think this game has any autosave. Don't say if you customize it, it fixes. You can't do anything. It's all grayed out once the thing ends. This has created an untenable. Try and fix it instead. What do you mean try and fix it? How would you fix it? Yeah, once it's follower made, it grays all of these out. They're not selectable. I'm literally stuck. Oh my god. This sucks. This totally sucks. That might be the end of our Cult of the Lamb run at this point. Oh my god. I'm gonna restart it and I hope it saved something. But I don't think it did. Hopefully it auto-saved somewhere. Zedcop, thank you for subscribing. Also, I came, saw, and creamed. Thank you for the 40 bits. Alright, it looks like it saved 45 minutes of our game and 3 characters. So at least it wasn't a complete loss. But we still lost, I think, that entire last run we did. Oh no. No, okay. I think this is basically where we were. Yeah, this was right when we got back from the last run. Okay, okay. I've lost more progress than that before, so I really did expect the worst. Hey Tomar, it didn't want to embarrass you, but you're actually streaming yourself live on Twitch right now. Okay, it auto-saves when you go back home, I guess. And now... Divine Inspiration locked. By the way, Harold, I never blamed you for any of that. It's on the developers to prevent these kinds of bugs from happening. And I know it's a very recently released game. But, oh yeah. Let's get our farm plot. But now we're gonna build our 6 sleeping bags. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're gonna have to do some more raffles. Sorry to those who won last time. I can't give them back to you. Just doesn't work that way. Alright. Oh! Manoyo. Okay, then. Somehow it remembered all that. That's interesting. Is it gonna remember the other raffles? Nope. Sorry, guys. That was interesting. I have no explanation for that. Manoyo got buffered. Oh no, Fode Monkey! You guys, it's working. It's remembering everything. It looks like it binds it to like whatever the unique ID of each follower is. So Fode Monkey and Manoyo. Now, was there a third one? I'm confused. Yeah, Harold. No, Harold was the one that ultimately went to Manoyo. Oh yeah, I'm cleaning up poops. I guess someone just got sick? Is that what that means? No, it doesn't look like anyone's sick. I just gotta make sure I remember to clean up the poop. Alright, no poop around the rim. Now let's hold our new sermon. Oh, that's right. The other follower was from a totem. Oh well. I want Bane weapons. Poisonous weapons now have a chance of appearing. Alright. And now we can create our first doctrine. We get to select from one of, I believe, 5 categories. Oh, no, wait, we don't select on the first one. Oh, thank you. Oh, Big Bouncing Bongus. Thank you for the 200 bits. This seems rigged. And then Jar Al, thank you for the gifted sub. And yeah, we're unlocking the bonfire ritual. The most basic of all rituals. Jar Al, thank you for another gifted sub. Those were to Lillipop 2 and CVC 42. So quick, easy way to gain faith is to hold a big nifty ritual, but the game won't let me collect bones yet, so I can't do anything with that. Preaching sermons, performing rituals, and providing for the needs of your followers will keep their faith high. The bones of your enemies are required to perform such a ritual. Destroy their skeletons to gather their bones. Return to the lands of the old faith, gather bones from fallen enemies, recruit more followers, and return to perform a ritual here in the temple. All this, and I don't think we ever got to name our cult. Maybe it really does just keep the name of the first cult you made. Oh, yeah, wait, I don't have any real abilities to do much, do I? You know what? I can give a gift. Here, Sassy Rascal, my first follower. Have a flower necklace. Alright, all the sleeping bags are made. We have enough for 1 extra cultist now. Oh, and everybody's going to sleep anyway. Should I cook some food? Oh wait, I should make farm plots. Here, let's put them here. Let's just do a 3x3 for now. We can build them while our cultists slumber. Working late into the night. The Tomar lamb. Tired to till the soil. Tomar is building a better kick-ass, yeah. Tomar has no muscles or bones. His arms and legs just go erect. What is that? Okay, Slim D. You're saying they're just full of blood? I saw, and creamed. Thank you for the 100 bits. Tomar, you were a great Chimera ant. Well, thank you. I assume you're talking about, Yuppie and Hunter x Hunter. Ooh, yeah, we can get all our manual farming started. We'll plant all these berry seeds. Oh, and we can use that poop we had as, fertilizer. There, now we'll have some food growing for the followers. Alright. I guess off we go back into Darkwood. Here we go. Cool freaking axe. Cool tentacle attack. What more could you ask for? Alright, let's see. Double the health or reveal the map? Ooh, we're so early on. Revealing the map would be cool. I want your bones! I will not rest until I have all their bones. This is the Tomar Bone Run. Gift from below, 10% chance of gaining a blue heart when killing an enemy. That's pretty handy. Ooh. We still want to collect our grass. That's how we were able to build all those farm plots. Oh yeah, I should test out this tentacle spell at some point. Oh, there we go. Just makes a big straight line. We can make a stone candle. Oh, hey, cartridge blowers. Cartridge blowers, that's Cody. Has subscribed for 3 months, earning their second Tomar Emerald. But Cody says, hey Josh, congrats on being a dad soon. You're gonna crush it. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate it. Oh, no, it's not Cody. It's Matt. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt, for subbing. And I am looking forward to being a dad. And then, hi, Xander. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. I still love you anyway. I'm sorry. You guys used to do cartridge blowers together. For the longest time, I associated with Cody. Heisender, thank you for subscribing with Prime, joining the TomarStream subscriberverse, and earning your first Tomar Emerald. All right. Let's keep rolling with this. This tarot card, Death's Door, see, these are like when you get down to your last heart, all enemies will get dealt 2 damage. But you hope that it never comes to that. But who knows? That could get me out of a jam at the last boss or something. All right, we have our precious grass. Got that hay flooring. Oh, Scamloo. We have another new subscriber, Scamloo. I think those are lowercase L's. Y'all are inspiring for real, says Scamloo. First time chatter too. Thank you, Scamloo. And I came, saw, and cream. Thank you for the 50 bits. Tomar, you're gonna be a dad, bro. That's awesome. Congrats. I'm on my third. Need to catch up. I need to catch up with you. I see. I'll start with one for now, but I appreciate the encouragement. Dylan, thank you for the gifted sub to Cali Set. Tomar, I've done everything you've asked. Please release my family, request Jay Kilmer. All right. Yeah, no. You know what? You have, and they're released. Consider it done. Lenny the person, will the subscriber-verse and the server-verse have a crossover? Oh, yeah, we're in talks with Warner Brothers right now, Lenny. Let me tell you. They're really excited to work alongside the subscriber-verse. Did I? Oh, there we go. All right. I accept. And the dungeon goes on. Let's see. Should we go... Yeah, let's go for the new follower. We'll see if this goes to the person who won that other raffle, or if it just forms a new one. I have a feeling it's going to be a new one. Well, that was a pointless attack. There we go. 2 for 1. I'm getting sloppy though. The person. I don't hate them. I just have a bad memory. Emma Memer. All right. Back to the cult with you. I'm supposed to collect 25 bones. We're getting close. Hopefully we can get the rest from this area. But there's always the boss area. Let's steal some of Leshi's devotion. Oh, cursed Leshi. Ooh. Oh, we got. Where did we get those broken hearts from? Or the whatever, the rancid rotten heart, whatever that's called. I don't remember getting those. Oh, lose red hearts, gain disease hearts. That is just a feature of this particular level. The diseased hearts means that anyone who makes me lose diseased hearts takes damage themselves. It's like a heart of thorns or something. Oh, and more diseased hearts. What do you know? We got we got more berry bush seeds. We can get a taro over here. Let's increase our attack rate. We don't need that much healing. We have lots of hearts in various forms. Oh, Leshi's threatening us again, huh? Oh.
So it is true the red crown sits upon the brow of another.
But how? We did everything we could to...
It matters not. We need not bother Shamura with this. Deal with it, brother.
As you command, my sister.
Oh, I guess that was the sister. Alright, well, whatever. That's still what their voice sounded like. Oh! There's no end to these little guys. Getting a lot of bones, though. More flooring, just what I wanted. Oh, and thank you, Howdy Bosses, by the way, for the $5 tip. Don't worry, Tomar. I'll lay my life on the line to protect your offspring. The Tomar bloodline must strive to survive. A flaming shot, too. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. Alright, now we get some cool rocks. Ooh, and some miscellaneous gold nuggets. Alright, we got 20 stone from that, 24 gold nuggets. Or nuggies, as we like to call them. Oh, I would love some golden nuggies. Alright. One more stone for the bank. Beep, beep. All right. Did them in real quick. Another card. Let's see. Yeah, let's do the damage negation thing. I gotta destroy everything. As you guys know, that's the rule. Except when I don't. Except when it's really obvious that nothing left to destroy that will actually drop anything. Ooh. Speed up, damage down. But again, technically a higher level weapon. Let's go for it. Some more bones. Alright, here we are. Time to fight Barbados. Whew. We got a whale on this guy while we have... Oh, no. Alright, we got this. We got him on the run. That was just sloppy. Alright. We made short work of this fella. We will convert him to the way of the Tomar. Should we get our blueprint? Should we get some berries? These blueprints are never anything actually useful, but why not? Probably should have just taken the berries. Have some plentiful food to feed all my new cultists with. Alright. We gobbled up a little morsel. Mega Broskis, thank you for resubscribing for 7 months. 7 months here in the TomarStream subscriberverse. Have y'all heard of that new show from the creator of Samurai Jack? Oh, you mean Primal? I have heard of it. I've been meaning to check it out. Is it out yet? I know it's been talked about. Oh, here we go.
Do not make the mistake of becoming the servant of your followers. They are for you to use to your advantage. Their faith is a resource. Spend it as you would gold, though you can always regain their trust with a well-placed gesture of kindness. Let it empower you. Let it give you license to do unspeakable things. Bend them to your will. I grant you the power to read their feeble little minds. Alright, we can read minds now.
I mean, alright, we can read minds now. Okay, we got follower action, read mind. Alright. We should try to beat Leshi this first stream, right? I think so. No, Leshi is the first boss in Cult of the Lamb, too. I know, right? I'd never heard the name Leshi, but it's gotta have some significance. Ooh. What are we gonna get? Oh, new follower! Alright. Leader, I'm famished. I fear I've become naught but skin and bones. I beg of you, is there anything to eat? Oh yeah. We should probably feed these little fellas. What do we got? We got a bunch of them. Let's make 5 nice meals for you. Well, not nice meals, but palatable meals. We'll water our crops in the meantime. All right, it's time to welcome our new followers. Well, it's almost time. Let's see. Let's make our farming bundle. Ooh, cult level 2. All right. Ooh, we can make our first. Let's see. I don't think there's any way for this to cover more than. I should have arranged these differently, huh? Oh well. We'll just have to make more than one. One of those. Let's get one of these little seed bins. Put it there. And finally, here we go. Should probably clean up that poop and vomit over there, but... Harold Krell! Oh! It's giving it to Harold! This is the wait. Harold, I hope this is the character you created, because it's giving it to you. It really does remember all the previous winners, though. I'm impressed. Alright, Harold, go, I don't know. Go hit something. Who's gonna take over? Oh, and Hoboli509! They hooked you up. We got your little hedgehog back. Everything is as it should be. Okay, well at least they fixed all this stuff. You can go warship. And finally, I think this will be a true raffle. I think we've covered all the people that missed out. Here we go. Starting the raffle now. I think that's about enough time for this raffle. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? About 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 62, 62, and raffle. Okay. Agent JPEG, congratulations. You are our latest cultist. Agent JPEG, design your follower now.
Agent JPEG, I await your arrival.
Oh, we got the shivering peepo. Tyler, was that Shivering Peepo in response to the voice? Dylan has gifted Agent JPEG a sub. How sweet of you, Dylan. Tomar, you're a cute lamb, not a demon. Agent JPEG, I'm waiting. Don't tell me your thing crashed too. He said I'm pressing create my follower. Oh no. I think this thing is just a little buggy. What do you guys think? Like, it just is. I feel like Agent JPEG, it'll just hook you up next time, like it did for Harold Krell. I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't edit the character name. I'm not going to edit the character name this time, but I have to do that. Okay, I won't touch the character name. All right. I don't know what's up, Matt. This is the second time this has happened. I think it might just be I chose a bad time and their servers are getting swamped or something. All right. New raffle, I guess. Raffle away. And a 5, and a 4, and a 3, 2, 1. Ending the raffle. Golden Pen HD, congratulations. You are going to make our next cultist if the system decides to work. Oh, Tyler is announcing possible bug is that you aren't allowed to choose the monster followers. Try and pick an animal. Is that a known bug that other people have mentioned, Tyler, or is that just a casual guess at the issue? Golden Pen HD with the piggy. Oh, is it a pattern? It's all been monster ones? Yeah, I guess. Yep, there we go. That did work. All right, you guys. So only pick funny little animal friends. Don't pick the monsters, I guess. It seems to be a bug. Golden Pen the white pig. Yeah, no, Hoboli's getting sick standing around all this puke and vomit. Sorry, crap and vomit. Yeah, get wood, I guess. Alright. On that note, is there any other things that need to be cleaned up around camp? No, looks good. Here, I'm gonna help. Oh wait, we had a quest. Oh, that was for the food. I getcha. That restored some faith. And this is gonna be our seed box. Here, let's throw fertilizer on one of these. Come on, how do we... I can't even get in there to help with the building. Oh well. They'll finish soon enough. I have to perform... Oh wait, it really wants me to read someone's mind. Alright. Roadkill 108. Defecated outside. Saw vomit. Saw poop. Alright. We can read their mind. Okay. And that does nothing for us. Alright, we gotta perform a ritual. So we might as well hold a sermon for the day. Look at that. 8 followers already. Beautiful. Oh, we need to build more sleeping bags. I think we only have 6 right now. Alright, let it be done. The bonfire ritual. Alright, I'm satisfied.
Indoctrinating followers is well and good, but there is so much more you can take from them. Give them gifts, complete quests, and perform blessings for them, and you will increase their loyalty to you. Once they are totally loyal to you, they will give you everything they own. Watch as I show you. You, follower, come back in here.
increase followers' loyalty to level them up, and they will reward you with devotion and a commandment stone fragment. Alright. I know all the rules. Give them gifts, bless them, do whatever you can. The more loyal your followers, the more loyal followers you have, the stronger you'll become. I have much to teach you, but I am old and grow weary. Visit me at my home, and I will show you how to harness the true power of the Red Crown. Okay, and this unlocks a new teleport location, the Lonely Shack. Okay, then. And now it wants me to go visit him. But not before I make sleeping bags. Gonna fill this up with seeds. Let's see. I think I can afford to make a couple more sleeping bags. Just barely. I'm getting short on gold. How are we doing? Yeah, people are generally well fed. I can pop another meal out. Meal or two. Alright. Let's go see our buddy. You've discovered my humble cottage. Be careful you don't make the same mistakes I did, or you will end up in a place just like this. Now, perhaps a game of knuckle bones. You don't know it? Why, it's simple. Step up to that table and I'll show you. Ooh, a big gift. Alright, I guess we're gonna play some knuckle bones. Here, so the rules are... The game ends when someone fills up all 9 spaces. Doubles on your side multiply, and if you copy something in the opposing row on the opponent's side, it destroys them. Doesn't make any sense, don't worry. You'll get it. See? He put the 1 in front of my 1, it destroyed it. I put the 5 next to my 5 though. They multiply. Let's see. The 3 can destroy his 3. I don't even necessarily want to destroy... It's like a lower number. Whatever. Just to prove the point. Alright, he got his 5 out there. See, he played very poorly because the AI is designed to do badly this early in the game. See, I don't even want to destroy the 2 1s because that row already kind of sucks. See, that destroyed both my 5s. So I'll destroy his 5. We got a nice little 6 here. And he can't play against that. So here we get... Alright, now we're dominating. This 3... solidifies that row. He destroyed my 5s and it ended the game, but he couldn't catch up. So we win. I did not lose the tutorial, M-Memer. We just won. The highest score is the winner. Okay. By the one below, you're a natural. Here, you've earned yourself a prize. We're never going to play Knuckle Bones again in an online game. Gain an extra heart. Cool. So a new tarot card. Now you've had the taste of the game. Oh crap, Golden Pen HD, I missed your 100 bits. Tomar, you better give me a skeleton necklace so I can live to my 100s. Oh, is that what they do? I didn't even know. And Spagooter Dude, thank you for resubscribing for 3 months. And you've earned your 2nd Tomar Emerald. Spagooter Dude simply says, yo! Now you've had the taste of the game. Care to wager some coin? No, not really. I want to get back to the actual game. After I do this stupid mini game of collecting berry bushes. Yeah, I know. A little hypocritical, perhaps. I must thank you. By relieving me of my duties, you have granted me what I desire most, peace. Now that I taught you everything you need to know, I can pass my days playing knucklebones. I have friends on their way to join me for a game or two as we speak. A rowdy bunch, to be sure. But now I am retired, I am free to enjoy myself. We got a little free devotion there. Alright. Back to the cult. Might as well... Oh, someone... Who is that wants to talk? Manoyo82 has a little quest for us. The cult is growing by the day. Ah, it's time to name it! It's time, you guys! What are we calling this thing? Yeah, we're just gonna call this the subscriber verse and just call it a day. Oh, I'm going with it. Word of the day is subscriber verse. Subscriber verse. That has a nice ring to it. My commitment to the subscriber verse is all followers will go through the raffle, no matter what. Oh, damn bird. We need to learn scarecrows quick. But first we have to learn Cult 2. Alright, and everyone upgrades the shrine and temple. Oh, don't those look lovely now? Now 6 people can pray at the shrine, and now it can hold 70 devotion. Maybe that's what it held before. Alright, everyone has a place to sleep. We can hunt little buggies for meat. Ooh, someone left a poop. Ooh, several. I guess our population has been growing a bit lately. Alright, let's go kill Leshi. I believe it's about dang time.
Finally, let us end this. I'll be awaiting you in my temple. Come, witness true power.
Okay. Which route do we want to take? Oh, I guess we'll decide that once we finish this place. The Trader's Razor and some explodey thing. We got a little knife weapon this time around. So I took a couple early hits, no big deal. We'll recover from this. I've no doubt. We will take Leshi down this very day. Leshi is a female? I never knew. Let's see. An archway of woven blooms and vines. Yeah. In other words, a bunch of crap. Let's go check that other path. Once we've cut the grass, of course. Alright, deals poison or gain... let's take the extra heart. We'll make up for our sloppy opening. Gotta get that grass. Stonehenge, huh? We got our very own Stonehenge. Spagooter, dude, let's see. What would you do if Maya's first word was daddy, but said it in Zach's Cockney orphan voice? I guess I just accept that my daughter is a is a little Cockney girl. I don't know why she'd talk like that, but I would love her all the same. Yeah. We'll go for this extra follower. Alright, last round. Oh, we took a hit. Another hit. Another hit. I'm off my game here. But I still remain steadfast in my commitment to kill Leshi this very round. Alright, we got another follower. Now we are going to the store, apparently. Let's see. We only have, what, 39 coins? What's he gonna charge me? I will buy the freedom of another follower if I can afford it, I guess. 66% off, not bad. Yeah, let's do it. Even though we already have a lot of mouths to feed. Get a little meat. Follower meat. Uh-oh. Tomar, save him. He's a mod. Claims Golden Pen HD. Alright. What is this level special trait? Chest drops food, not gold. Oh. Alright. I'm kind of short on gold, but them's the breaks, I guess. Oh, fishing, huh?
Hey, kiddo, keep your eyes off my fishies. There ain't enough for the both of us. The best fishing can be found at Pilgrim's Passage. What's that you say? Let me show you.
We've opened another spot on the map where we can go fishing.
See? Now get out of here.
I'm cutting your grass, buddy. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Alright, we've done it. We'll get a Bane sword. I'm tired of this wimpy little dagger. Hey, hon. I'll finish up after I beat Leshi. Oh. Might have him on me. Yeah. Okay. Jaxie's packing for the trip to the hospital tomorrow. All right. Oh no. Looks Looks like we're getting a surprise Leshi visit.
Your persistence is beginning to annoy me, little lamb. You may think yourself clever. You may think you yourself righteous in your services to him. But you should not be so trusting of the chained one. Oh well, it's too late for talk. One such as you deserves no absolution. This will not end well for you.
Well, thank you, Sockhampton, for the double gift to Cactomancer and Zydal. Oh, and he couldn't have just gone home. All right. Hanging in there. There's other paths to discover, I suppose. Ooh, yeah, that's right. I'm getting food from all the chests now. Well, that was just a nothing area. Here, we got another card. So we could either take a free blue heart or a 10% chance of gaining a blue heart every time we kill an enemy. I'll just take the freebie. I don't think we have that many enemies left to kill at this pace. Only the finest dirt. Oh, that's right. We're not even... Are we not even on the last level? This is the second to last. Ah, maybe I should have gotten the other card. Whatever. We'll be fine. Down with Leshi. Alright. Ooh, I got another blue heart anyway. Ah, I fell for their trap. Alright, a chance to upgrade. Bane Dagger 3. Sure, why not? Back to the dagger, but now it's stronger than the sword we just had. I'm taking my time with this guy. There we go. Let's see, what's over... Oh. Nice quick clear there. Ooh. Who die? Step forward, beast, from the swirling mists of chaos that surround. Allow me to regard you wholly. You carry the weight of an age... Alright, alright. Sell me something cool. Bane's sword. Damage up. Ooh, Apostate's cleaver. Or we could get the touch of Tarua too. I want the cleaver. I like heavy weapons in this game. I am, how do you say, heavy weapons guy? Alright. The door to Leshi is unlocked. The Lesh is unlashed. Cutting the grass. Figured Leshi might appreciate that.
I grow tired of you, little lamb. Time to put an end to this frivolous masquerade.
This is about to get kind of graphic, you guys. All right, it's time. Leshi has plenty of health, but we're doing just fine. Those big heavy hits. Yipes. I'm getting greedy. We're doing just fine. We got in. We took down Leshi. All right. Carl Timlin. Look, it's Carl. Oh shit, you're still streaming. Just got back from work and I'm drunk. Let's game. You know what? Let's collect some bones. I came here for the ritual bones. More bones is more rituals. And finally, we claim the heart of a heretic. Don't you love that cute little face on him as he rips out the heart of the heretic? Hold on, someone's ringing the doorbell. One sec, that's Jaxie, locked yourself out. I'm coming. Sorry about that. Even though Jaxie totally had the keys that I just gave her, she thought she was locked out because she's so used to using the phone to open the door. Anyway, I'm back. The Red Crown can feast upon this. Okay, yeah. Basically, you can use the heart to upgrade your crown. The first seal is broken.
The first seal is broken.
See, Joshua Tomar locks pregnant wife outside house at 10 p.m. No, she was in the lobby of our apartment building. It's not the same as being locked outside. A simple way to light the dark. All right, we got more decorations. And yet more decorations. The Leshi trophy itself. We can make a whole dang Leshi trophy.
heretics have been defeated.
You guys are so vile in the chat. In an act of extreme malice. Sorry. Tomar locked his loving wife out of the house for a perceived slight against him. I did not, Estes Soup. That's not true. That's simply not true.
Leshi fell before you like a grain of sand before a tidal wave.
That's all he wanted to say. One sentence.
What is a shepherd without a flock?
Look at all these lovely followers we have. And there's more to come. Ooh, look at that. We got another totem. Thanks, guys. And it's rocks. Oh, this says we're a bed short. Oh, one of them got destroyed. Oh, look at that. All these berries grew. There's so much to collect, so much to do in our little village. Here comes Golden Pen to help with the farming. Even though he won't tend to these 3 blocks over here. Due to the limited range of the farming station. Ooh, have a blessing. I forgot I could do that. Alright, you can water all that. Alright, we have a raffle coming up.
Double gift.
Oh, and Agent JPEG won the raffle and created a pink all pig. See? It always comes back around, Agent JPEG. I guess we've all learned a lesson about trying to... Oh, is Gent here? Uncle Christian TV just said Gent. Oh, Carl, thank you for the double gift. That's very gentlemanly of you either way. Oh, go ahead and, like, worship, I guess. We got another one. This will be a real raffle. But now we're also short on beds again. Let's create a few more beds. We're almost out of wood. Alright. Raffle, and don't pick the monster forms, unfortunately. Raffle has begun. If you win the raffle, don't make a monster follower, says Tyler. Use an animal. Alrighty, ready. 3. I'm ending the raffle in 5, 4. See, I gave you a little extra time. 3, 2, 1. Pick an animal. Tomar, where's my ham? All right, Mr. Goonbones. Mr. Goonbones, you have won the raffle. Welcome to the cult. Mr. Goonbones designing what will assuredly be one of the greatest. There we go. We have a little piggy fellow, a little black boar. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the cult. And you can, I don't know. We really need wood. Yeah, let's build these new beds. Oh, someone's upset. Great leader, when times are tough, we can cook grass meals. Followers won't like it, but it beats starving. Try it now. I now must feed Fode Monkey some grass gruel. Alright, Fode Monkey, you know what to do. You're probably gonna vomit, you know. It's probably gonna make you sick. Oh. You honor me, great leader. I'm eternally grateful. Alright, we completed that little cultist quest. We got more divine inspiration. You know, we're gonna need a prison soon whenever we get our first dissenter. But for now, I'm getting the damn scarecrow. Prison comes next. You need a prison in this society, you know what I'm saying? Collecting those berries. I really need to feed my cult. Well, I'll make everyone breakfast. Yeah, that should be good. So many mouths to feed in this here cult. Alright, they'll have breakfast waiting when they get up. And I don't have nearly enough wood to build a scarecrow. But once I do, Unelli, watch out crows. Just cleaning up a little poopy. Oh yeah, we could go visit the fishermen, I guess. The villagers aren't really up to much. I don't want to wake them up for a sermon. Oh, more berries. This isn't time for berries. Look what the tide dragged in. What are you just doing there? No, I'm not gonna. He just wants me to fish. Let's catch these 4 little fishies. In what is probably one of the easier fishing mini games I've ever done. Not so useless after all. Alright. He's gonna give me a little quest to catch some stuff. And now we have a tarot card that gives us a chance to have an enemy drop fish. Fish is kind of his thing. Come on. Let's just clear all the fish out of the pond and move on. Just move the heck on. Oh, Dylan, by the way, thank you for the gifted sub to Mr. Goonbones. And Failed Heart Indie. Thank you for resubscribing. I should pay attention. Thank you for resubscribing for 8 months. One day I will be invited to the cult. That's true. One day you may. Come on, come on. Ooh, look, new follower form. Now you guys can be fish. Little fish follower. Oh wait, you know what? I thought since it's nighttime's already over. I can't activate that. I was gonna say we've got some stuff he wants already. We got the crab. Pinch me, is that the crab? This gave me such a fight. I thought it hooked a whale. It's yours now. So he's gonna give me little token things. This is for upgrading your fleece. Your lamb fleece. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The perfect cast. All right. Got a squiddo. Or no, that was an octopus. I think we already had caught a squid, too. Alright, we cleared out the fish. We got the octopus. Get another one of these guys. We got the squid. Schmecker. Got that. And let's go meet the lighthouse people. Who dares enter our sacred house of light? Apologies, it's just the lighthouse is getting dimmer no matter how hard we worship, and the ships keep sinking on the rocks. No ships mean no new pilgrims to walk the sacred path. If only our leader was here, she would know what to do. We have not seen her since she went for a walk on the pier late one night. We begged her not to go, but all know of the teeth in the darkness. She would not listen. Now we have no choice but to pray until the lighthouse is lit once more. All hail the mighty light. Yeah, I don't even have enough fuel to fill that thing up. I am desperate for wood. I am desperate. Should probably cut down these trees. Shouldn't take long. Alright, we're at 10 wood. 10 wood. Oh. I guess we can light the lighthouse. Even though a scarecrow is probably a more worthy cause. Thank you, O Bright One, for sending this lamb to save us. Now the pilgrims will return to our shores. For restoring the light, we pledge ourselves to you. We are your unworthy servants, mighty lamb. We will pray to you and our great light on this shrine. Please bathe in our adoration. Yeah, give me some devotion. Oh, we're so close. We could technically buy some stuff here. But I'm not gonna, because I don't have that much money. I got wood. Maybe some more berries couldn't hurt. Got a lot of mouths to feed back home. Let's see. Collect reward from a level up follower. Yeah, I gotta go level up my followers. We've spent enough time here. Back to the village. Back to the cult. I have to give all my cultists their attention for the day. Great Saiyajin Man. Thank you for subscribing for 6 months. You've earned your 4th Tomar Emerald. No, sorry. 3rd Tomar Emerald. Hey Tomar, when are you going to complete the long-awaited Shadow the Hedgehog endings playthrough? That's not a thing. We're not doing that. Fode Monkey looks really annoyed. Hey there, Roadkill. Hey, Golden Pen, you're not sneaking away so easy. The White Pig. I wonder if a gift is enough to finish up that level up. Have a big gift. It's like a cross thing. There we go. We've leveled up a follower. And unlocked Divine Inspiration. Yeah, I want a jail. A prison. Go, Agent JPEG. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, we already got Roadkill. Mr. Goonbones. You haven't been forgotten. Sassy Rascal. Thank you for all your efforts. Harold Krell. Same to you. Unlock a crown ability. Azuma. Don't think I forgot about you down there. And Minoyo, had we gotten you? No, we had. We totally had. Alright. We have a broken bed, not to worry. I'll mend it with my 3 lumbers. I think a bird just came and ate this. Yeah, we gotta try and build the scarecrow now if we can. Ooh! The totems, guys! The totems! What happens if it lands on the little Twitch logo? That's what I want to know. That hasn't happened for me yet. Does anybody know? Alright, it's nighttime. Everybody's got their little sleeping bags. And I should probably make breakfast for everyone. A berry breakfast again. I guess we have fish now, but only have enough to make one good fish meal. The pungent fish stew is a 10% chance of just straight up making someone ill for the day. Stringy meat too, I don't know. Meager mixed meal. Oh yeah, we can make these. These aren't so bad. And some more berry stuff will do. Okay. Oh, found a poop. Found another poop. Did any of the rest of you guys leave any hidden poops around the village? Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh. Little Spidey. Alright, night will be over pretty soon. But can we build our scarecrow? Oh, no, we need more wood. I guess that's it. Yeah, we have one free bed. We got 11 beds right now. 10 cultists. Then I'm calling a sermon first thing in the morning. First thing. Alright, everyone's up. And a bed just collapsed. Bode monkey, what do you want? It would be funny if we pulled some hilarious pranks on Golden Pen HD. They are real picky eaters, so let's make them eat poop. Golden Pen. This was not my idea. I don't want to lose faith. Oh no, someone vomited. Wait, so now I need to make Golden Pen HD eat poop? Let's see. Oh, this is disgusting. I need to figure out where Golden Pen HD actually is. They're all the way over here. I'm like really afraid I'm gonna cook it. Well, no one took that meal yet. Alright, let's cook this vile thing. Alright. The greatest pranking is underway. Even if it's absolutely revolting. We need to make a lumberyard, I think. Only have so many trees around. I think it's like a 10 wood investment to make a lumberyard. No, 15 even. We just need one more wood. Just one more. Our faith went down, but I completed the quest. Wait, Fode Monkey gave me the quest. Oh well. This place is gross. If you don't clean up, someone will get sick. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful faith. Damn birds. Always eating my crops. Any more loose poops I haven't noticed? That was you, Ozma. I saw that. Alright. We got some faith restored from cleaning up the poops. And now let's do what we set out to do. We'll have a little sermon. Yes, yes, give me your faith. We definitely want to upgrade to the next higher starting level weapons. There we go. I bet we can get another one. Up close. And now, the crown. Well, I never use any of this stuff. Receive a diseased heart at the beginning of each crusade run. I don't want to sacrifice my guys to revive myself. I just can't bring myself to do that. Darkness within. Let's do this one. Okay. Oh, and we can issue a new doctrine. Alright, now we finally get to start picking stuff. Sustenance, let's see here. Ritual feast or ritual fast. So we can do a feasting ritual where everyone's hunger gets filled and they gain 25 faith. Or we can do a ritual fast where we make everyone go hungry for 3 days and they just won't have to eat or be hungry. Let's do the feasting. I'm more of a feasting. I know fasting is useful, but I'm more of a feasting kind of cult leader. You know what I'm saying? What's it? It's 75 bones to hold a feast. We got 206. Well, not really an issue on either front. And then this is, I'm always gonna do this just to get that little exclamation point to go away. Ooh, we have some level ups. Well, we had at least one. I'm still just at 14, huh? Well, I can slowly break down this twig thing. Oh god! That's a lot of gross stuff in the corner there. This game does not lend itself to logical pauses, let me tell you. But we probably are going to close it out pretty soon. Pretty soon. Collecting that faith or devotion or whatever they call it. Everyone's working so hard on destroying this ancient ruin. But I need some logging camp. Here you go. Everyone's helping. We'll get this done in no time. See, a good cult works together. The odds I finish Yuppie Psycho before my progeny is birthed, I don't know. If there's no developments on Thursday, maybe we will, that'll be probably what we play Thursday night. But I feel like I need to bless everyone before I go. Thou art blessed, sassy rascal. As art thou, Golden Pen HD. Mr. Goonbones. And now Harold Krell. Gotta bless everybody. That's how we level up fast. Ozma. I bestow this upon ye. Roadkill. See how this part gets a little repetitive. Just a little. Roadkill. And then, no. That one was, who was the piggy? That was Agent JPEG. Hoboli. Looks like Fode Monkey leveled up. And this is going to... Oh no, this is Fode Monkey. It's Minoyo's leveled up. We got plenty of doctrine ready to go. Let's see, hearty meat broth. Let's make some hearty meat broths. And then, oh, that was all the berries we had left. My goodness. We went through it so fast. Just a little more harvesting. Hard at work. Need to raise a nice healthy cult. Alright, you can plant all the rest of that sassy rascal. Alright, we're gonna save. Und quit. Thank you guys for all your help culting that lamb today. I definitely want to play more in the near future, but yes, Yuppie Psycho will be probably the next title we play. Thank you guys all for joining me. It's been it's been swell, it's been fun. I ran later than I planned to, and I must go join my wife. I wish you all an excellent night. Goodbye.